Hello everyone, I'm Agent Elrond.
I'm Rafi McMutton-Chomper.
And we are coming to you today from a studio in which we have 1 dog, 3 cats, and 3 kittens all in the same room. So we're trying to get the animals to get to know each other. So if we seem distracted, it's because there's cute interspecies love going on.
And dominance assertion going on.
The cats are being fairly good. We only have 3 kittens now.
We've adopted one of them out.
One of Mini Boss went to her forever home. She's been adopted by 2 of our very old, very, very good friends who we've known for a long time, and they're very loving, caring people, and she's going to a big house where she can run around, and there's going to be other cats for her to play with, and people who will love her. But still, it was sort of sad.
Manly tears were shed.
Yes, moving
by
on.
me.
And
Many
me.
manly tears.
I can shed manly tears too.
Yeah.
Base! The base of Chapter 5. I got Micaiah a new light tome. I'm debating whether or not to get Edward a new iron sword. The iron weapons, it seems, that...
They're starting to get outdated because he's getting enough strength to wield steel weapons.
But they can still come in handy for the hit. Let's look at info. Hey, Micaiah, I sold the treasures we took from the ruins. We have traveling cash now. If you sold the beast killer, the beast pro scroll, I'm gonna be pissed. How did we do? We have 10,000 gold. Woo!
Oh!
Great! That will help a lot.
That's the understatement of the
Maybe,
campaign.
we could use more. So 10,000 is plenty. We just need enough money to live on. More than that, and the soul becomes impoverished. I know, we should be rich of heart and poor of pocket. Me, I just follows your orders. Thank you, so.
Can we have some more? Oh.
Nailah?
Oh.
Nailah?
Oh.
Sit. So, you're returning to the desert. Yeah, we must go back. My dear. Yes, Rafiel, I know. Micaiah, I have a question. How can we help you in this fight? What? But... I know you probably don't want to be seen with Laguz. But we cannot just sit on our paws, so to speak, while our allies are in danger. Who's squeaking?
I think that was Aether.
Aether and Scott's like... Oh, okay. Sorry. I appreciate that, but... No? Fine. Sorry to bother you. Nein! It's not what you think. Please don't apologize. It's just that... What is it, Volug? I see. That is a good idea. You can communicate telepathically with him? I just want to say right now that I love these 3. Rafiel, Nailah, and Volug. I love them so much. I did fan art of them.
And Nailah, here it is.
And here it is. Nailah is a pimp, yo. It actually got put on like a Fire Emblem art blog, and someone was like, Nailah's a pimp. Nailah's just a very strong, empowered woman. Sit. Oh yes, I agree. That's a wonderful idea. Yeah? Volug, what's going on? Micaiah. It will not seem so strange if you travel into the desert with this dog at your side, will it? What? As you know, we Laguz fight only in our shifted forms. However, we can't remain in that state for very long. It's too exhausting, except for me, because I'm awesome like that. Volug, however, has half-shifted. When he does this, he can remain in beast form all day long. Queen Nailah, I appreciate your help, but... he is not as strong in this transitional form. Even so, he is still more than a match for any Bjork. How could you call Volug a dog? I know. He's not as friendly as a dog, and I don't know if he's housebroken. But he can fight. Nailah!
Oh, you.
That is not what I meant. Micaiah, we wish you good luck. Volug, guard her well. Do be careful. I will. Thank you. Volug, is she always so blunt? And that translates to basically, yes, and that's why we love her. Lara and Aaron. So, you are an old friend of Lara's? Yes, I'm afraid I must apologize for my poor choice in employers. Please, don't worry about it. After all, you saved us. When I saw Lara, I simply couldn't stand by any longer. Thank you, Aaron. I've been meaning to ask you, Lara, what's become of your church? I heard that since the occupation, most of Dane's clergy had been excommunicated and sent to prisons. I know that the Empire sent its own replacements. Was your church affected? No, thankfully. Our congregation would always say, the clergy of the Empire wouldn't even consider coming to a dingy church in a backwater village like this. You've been spared, Minister. We extended our prayer time to thank the goddess for saving our church. Ah, I see. Oh, Aaron, I meant to tell you, now that you're one of us, you'll have to become a bandit. Excuse me? I'm sorry, a bandit? There's really no need to worry. The Dawn Brigade bandits have virtuous people like Micaiah in their ranks. Okay. No, we're not But always remember, Aaron, we must strive above all else to be honorable bandits for the future of Dane. Alright. Bandits? Oh, Lara. Speaking of the Dawn Brigade. Oh, man, where is this prince anyway? I want to go home to Nafasa. Oh, who is a whiny little crybaby, are you? Meg's been out here for months in all that heavy hot armor searching for the love of her life, and you're already complaining about going home to Nafasa. Okay, sorry, moving on. Long-lost Prince of Dayan, who even knows if he really exists? Of course he does! How do you know? Do you have any proof? Simple. Micaiah told us we should look for the prince, so it's got to be true. Yeah, you're right. Her foresight is always spot on. Even if we don't find him, there's no need to worry, 'cause I'm here! Excuse me. Since we left Nafasa, my swordsmanship has pretty much improved tenfold. By the time we get back home, I'll be invincible! I'll kick those tyrants out of Dayan with my own two hands, and one sharp blade! It's great to have a dream, Edward. But you should wake up now. Are you saying I'm not good enough? Nay, I'm saying there's a limit to how much one person can achieve. I'm going to do the best I can, but it doesn't matter how strong the two of us become. We can't change what's going on in Dayan. Not by ourselves. But duh! I'm just saying it's a goal, you know? Just something to work toward. Sure, but you shouldn't say such things lightly. It might be just a joke to you. It's not to me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, so am I. I didn't mean to get so serious. Oh, the fighting? It just gets to me sometimes. Hey, boys. What is this, a funeral? What's with all the doom and gloom, eh? Nolan. I couldn't help but overhear, and I have a little to say on the subject. You're right. Each of us can only achieve so much on our own. But you boys are still young. Don't let go of your hopes and dreams. Not yet, anyway. But listen, there's no way we can free Dayan by ourselves. But we can find King Ashnar's lost son and fight against the Empire under Dayan's banner. If we gather our strength, we stand a better chance of freeing our motherland. And how's that for a little motivation to get your sorry backsides into training harder? That's great! Danke, Nolan! You're pretty smart for an old man! Now, none of that, or I'll show you what an old man can do! Leonardo, are you feeling better? Yes, sir. Thank you, Nolan. I guess age does make you wiser. How old do you think I am, anyway? I'm getting depressed. Oh, Nolan! Fire Emblem does really have a very screwed, kind of, stance on age. Because I remember, like, people are like, Oswin, he's so old. He's, like, 31. That's not old.
No.
No. Maybe in, like, medieval times, that is pretty old, but like, Fire Emblem is not really medieval. It's like you've got this magic stuff that lets people live for a really, really long time. So
you've got
even
magic
though it's like, even though it's like
modern medicine.
even though you've got like medieval, I actually don't think there's any.
Scruffy.
I think we might have to put Scruffy out.
Okay, hang on. Hold on to Frida. Okay. Here. I was giving you the...
I got it.
Okay.
Hang on, we have to do animal management. Scruffy.
You're gonna be mean. Wow. Good lord, Scruffy.
Alright. Scruffy might take a little time, but he'll come around. Alright, kittens, it's just Aether and Chaos now. They're friendly.
Alright, we're back.
Okay, you got Frida?
Mm-hmm. What?
Here.
Crap. There. Now I have Frida.
What was I saying? Yeah, because they've got like medieval kind of technology, but the magic makes up for it. Anyway, I don't think I'm actually needing... yeah, because I already got the light, so I don't know.
As far as bargains go...
Here we have... These are really expensive. They're not really worth buying. Elf Thunder, maybe, but Ilyana's Elf Thunder is doing fine. Wind Edge? Hell yes. Putting ranged weapons on our sword users is yay. And...
Oh, that's...
Mook.
Mook? Mook, you are a surly kitty. Wow.
Chaos is just like, sup, man?
Wow. Okay. Our kittens are gonna have to get used to our big cats. Okay, never put Mook and Scruffy in the same room alone. Ever. Wow. Okay, you were saying?
Longbow. Yes, please. Put that on Leonardo, that'll come in handy.
Finally, he has his edge over characters like Micaiah and Ilyana.
Yes. And, let's see, I don't think we really have anything to sell. Oh, we're good. We don't need to forge anything this chapter.
Calm down, Luke. Sheesh.
Go over and lie down with Frida. Mommy Frida will protect you. Supports! I'm gonna do a little bit of support shuffling here. Say goodbye to your supports with Leonardo, because now you can support with Aaron! And she's no longer supporting Leonardo, sadly. You can't just go back and re-support with him, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
What was that about?
Okay, all that was interaction between the kittens. Chaos and Aether are just watching. Okay, go on. We're distracted.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. That's all for sports.
And...
Let's save our progress.
And let's roll out.
Oh!
No?
We have someone to introduce. It's Volug!
Oh, yes! Our attack dog.
This is Volug. He's the first Laguz we get, and he's an oddity. He comes with the Wildheart skill,
which is pretty much the demi-band in skill form.
It works. It's weird. It's locked on him in part 1, and he's locked into his shifted form. Which is good and bad. He's locked into his shifted form, so he's always shifted. It's bad because...
it's his half-shifted form, so...
He's not as strong as he would be. I think the description says... cuts experience points in half. That's not the case.
That's not the case.
He just gains very few experience because...
Just because he's a Laguz.
Just because he's a Laguz and he's finding tier 1.
You see that? Level 15, he's pretty much a level 15 promoted unit, so... Yeah, he's gonna take forever to gain experience. Because, yeah, Wasn't there something else we were gonna go on to about Volug? Yes! Half shift later in the game.
Will work differently, but we'll go into that later.
We'll go into that when it becomes pertinent.
It works differently, let's just say it like that, and we'll explain it later. Volug is, useful, because he's got a lot of movement, and especially early on, he's very good at just, as a striker unit, just to go in and kill things. But he doesn't have a lot of, endurance health-wise. Like, he's by no means a wall. He will take a lot of damage. Especially from magic users. So be careful with him. He's not indestructible, even though he's very good offensively.
Because the thing is, he'll just kill a guy, and then the next guy will come in and hit him, and then he'll kill him, and he'll go on and on.
Sort
and
of like that. He's got the warrior fighter kind of problem of having, but he makes me happy in my pants, so I'm glad we have him.
He doesn't have nipples.
That I can work with that. I can get past that.
Why you no draw nipples on naked man chest?
We've already been to the north, where we met Prince Rafiel and his party. That leaves east or south. Which way? What is it, Volug? Is something wrong? Volug says he sent us Bjork to the south. A lot of Bjork. That settles it then. We head south.
Follow the doggy.
Follow the doggy! Do 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 do. Wrong doggy. Tornado! Hello! How are you? And who is this? Impressive as ever, General Tornado. However, we can't hold out forever. We are seriously outnumbered. They are like the silver team. It's time we put these vermin in their place. Are you ready, Jill? Jawohl, Jill! Yes! Okay, this is over. This is over. You remember the last time we saw Jill? And now, Jill. We could be giving her, like, super silver lances or axes, but she's just going to be using the Brave Lance and the Killer Lance. We also gave her daddy's tomahawk. And she is going to be wielding the axe that should have been for Boyd, the Arda Baruch, the Earth Axe. With the Arda Baruch, she has one of the highest attacks in the game. It has a frickin' might of 21. She has a higher attack than Ike. In fact, I believe attack 48. She has the same attack power with the Arda Baruch that the Black Knight has. Fear her. This is totally over. Alright, let's get them! Who could the Banyan soldiers be attacking at in the middle of nowhere? Whoever it is, we have to help them!